We're now on our way to Two Wheel Tuesday. First time out with this lad, my mate's son, on his KTM 125. Got Rob behind us on his ZX10, showing on our ZX10 at the front. But while we're sitting waiting, I'm just sitting there idling. A couple of times this actually stalled and I'm not 100% sure why. It started straight up again and it seemed fine, and the temperature's fine. Should come down a little bit. It's now at 89 degrees. But now we're moving, that should start coming down a bit. No, not getting through there, are they? I don't know, maybe they are pulling the Porsche. So it ignored that. Looks like a C model from a glance. I didn't see it properly, I just saw blue and then looked back. I think it was the C model. Might be the one I saw a while ago at the market in the city. Yeah, this is the second Two Wheel Tuesday of the year. First one we're going to. That'll be the first time. Hello, Barrett. Little rabbit sitting there watching us. So how am I going to get a fuck across there? Oh, lovely cool breeze. Bob can't help himself. Has he stopped on for a reason, or? Okay. He's checking something, not checking his helmet or something. That's down at 79 degrees again then, so that is running fine and cool. I thought about going past him then just to give him a little bit of sound, but I thought no, I'll let him in, make him feel a bit safer. Rob should catch up soon if there's not too much traffic in that right lane. Trying to go faster. That little bike there alright there? Just to overtake his mug. He wins. Yeah, that's the KTM. I changed the engine over for him after it blew on him before that. I did post about it on Instagram. Just a quick post of a picture of me with tools all around the bike. That was after the new engine had been put in. So the poor lad waited months and months for the DVLA to send it just his provisional licence. Lovely bike that is. Both of them are the Gen 1 ZX10. But the poor lad, yeah, he waited months for his provisional licence, finally came through and got to do a CBT. He got that bike a little bit before. I think he'd been out on it a little bit, but then he went for a ride with his mum one day, and during the ride the engine was cut out. It turned out the engine had actually blown, unfortunately. So, you know, that's rotten luck for the poor lad. He'd only just got out on the road and that happens. Luckily there are a few decent looking engines on eBay going for a decent price. I think that one had done about 11,000 miles, so that was much better. Even the one in his had done quite a lot of miles. I think I'd done over 40,000 miles, so that's probably part of the reason why it blew. I'd probably been ragged, not looked after properly. and the con rod snapped, piston smashed into the valves. I don't know if they're bent because the valves all look shut because he did take the head off it. So they may actually be okay, the valves, but they could have been bent and still pushed back in or something, or God knows. But I know the piston shot up and hit the top because I took the spark plug out because he had just put a new spark plug in his engine not long before. And I took that out and the actual electrode on the spark plug was totally bent flat. So yeah, they bought a second-hand engine. Arrived quite quickly and we swapped over. It's quite a fun little process actually. I've never done one on a bike before. Done cars before, mainly helped with cars before, because that's always more than a one-man job, especially when not done in a garage. But yeah, it's a fun little process. One day I went round and we just sort of prepped it all. I took all the electrics off it. On the time I mostly don't hear it. Usually can't hear it these days. I usually have it at good level, but that sounded a bit loud to me then. But yeah, we removed all the electricals, disconnected the throttle body from it, and then another day when he got the engine, I went round, we swapped that over, done what we could that day, and then next day was just making sure everything was connected, putting the bike back together, and luckily eventually it ran. It didn't run straight away because what we didn't realise was that was actually in gear, I think. So I was trying to start it and wouldn't start to start with, and then noticed, so we took out of gear. I noticed because I thought, hang on a minute, I'll hold the clutch, try starting it, try starting. Nathan had just popped in the door, so I thought, well, I'll wait for him to come out. And then we done it in his face with prices. You know, that was well worth doing the whole job just to see his face, see how happy he was to see that start up. And obviously that was good sense of achievement for me doing it as well. You know, it's always fun doing something like that, and then the reward of the actual engine starting at the end is always nice. Even professionals who do it all the time get a little bit apprehensive of starting the engine once they've fitted another one or rebuilt an engine. So he's now happy he's got that to ride about on for a while. But hopefully that'll last him a while yet, but he's got to get it through the MOT in about just over a week, I think it is. Doing well on that thing, hasn't he? He's really doing well. I don't think this will be the biggest ride he's been on. I think the biggest ride he's been on was probably the ride he went on with his mum to, I think they were on the coast road or something when the engine went. So quite far out as well. This is still quite a long ride there. I really do need to get some more gloves. This jacket isn't that old, I don't think, but I've had these gloves almost 6 years now. And they're cheap Chinese ones, but they're great condition still. That seems to have put a load of fucking average speed cameras down there now, which is bullshit. I noticed a yellow one back there, that's why when I was chatting at one time I sort of nodded, so Rob had to look at it probably if he noticed me. That's fucking bullshit. But it's nice to finally get out on these nights again. Hopefully that'll mean we'll be getting out a little bit more often with the weather getting better and the bike nights starting and stuff. Route 11. I've just extended their car park. And take us long to get there still. Not quite there yet, but it's not too far from this turn off. Just got to go through Attleborough and on to Old Buckingham. Be nice if the sun was out, but hopefully it won't rain. Yeah, he's a little bit excited to get on the video, I think, as well. So he messaged me earlier saying, are you still going out with mum, and are you going to be making a video? I said, well, I can talk about changing an engine on a KTM 125 while I'm working on a. And he said that to his girlfriend, that was the bit that he'll talk about changing an engine on a KTM. Oh, brilliant. So yeah, why not? Something to talk about on the way to Two Wheel Tuesday. Quite a tight little turn, this one. It's a nice twisty, it's about 30 mph limit. Oh, it's 48. Bit weird, they usually change all them by now to 30 or 20. Get that to sitting on around 3,000 RPM, just over 30, and you just touch that foot. God, I reckon if I pull the clutch in, drop it and whack it a little bit, that wheel will come up, I think. And I think I'm in third. Yeah. Just went down first and back up again. Should be there soon. What I'll probably do is have a little chat as we pull in, see if there's loads of bikes there or not. Yeah, I'll say over then, but I missed the and I forgot I was talking. But yeah, I'll probably just ride in, see what bikes are about, and show that on video, and then that will probably be the end of the video, because I'm not sure what time it's going to get dark, how long we're going to be there, but we'll see. Tons of I've got to do my jacket up properly. Do it up before the corner. Bloody rain. No, I'm not bothering talking on the way home because it's pretty miserable. These are some nice roads when it's dry and low on traffic. That was a good little day out. I think Nathan enjoyed it. His first bike night, his first little group ride other than playing about with his mates. So anyway, I'll finish the video there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps me out if you give it a like and comment and all that sort of thing. Anyway, I'll see you again soon in the next one.